Oracle Shah Yuat Biwa Samu Shopa Timtata. Begin all things by first using all. Today, I'll be talking about my certificate of commercial dishonor, UCC 3-305. Be it known that the indigenous autochthonous living spirit man autographing below is Carl M. Hardeman Johnson, which is my indigenous appellation is Sequoia Amar-Utu. Mailing location 5042 South Champlain Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60615. On January 7, 2019, an affidavit of facts was sent via registered tracking number RE11476374 with the Calamio publishing link. My affidavit was ignored and there was no response. Also on February 1st, 2019, a notice of default was sent via registered tracking number RE1147636969 also with the Calamio link there. My notice of default was also ignored and given no response. Under Amar-Utu maritime claim for damage via UCC 3-305 to MSTA and to all that must be notified by notice to principal is notice to agent is notice to principal. In accordance with the Uniform Commercial Code UCC 1-103, the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, UNDRIP, United Nations Human Rights Charter, United Nations Convention on Economical, Social, and Cultural Rights, United Nations International Decade for People of African Descent, Presidential Executive Order 13107, Dishonor by Non-Performance. This instrument serves as a notice, UCC 1-202, and does publicly, privately, and solemnly certify, authenticate, and perfect the dishonor of the MSTA, Marcel Walton L., and all others as it may concern, for liability equivalent to face value of this instrument and all damages and interests incurred or hereafter incurred nunc-pro-tunc by commercial judgment. International notice. The undersigned creditor, in fact, certifies that on February 1st, 2019, a copy of the notice of default and Admiralty/maritime claim for damage via commercial dishonor was sent to the debtors of the MSTA. See registered tracking number RE1147636969 with also the Calamio link there. Notice of default. See affidavit of facts ignored by the alleged grand sheik of the MSTA, Marcel Walton L., delivered January 1st, 2019, with also the Calamio link provided. Penalties and accruing obstruction damages. Beginning February 21st and counting until verified, confirmed receipt of all property listed, $500,000 per day. There it goes. Where is it? Right. Get this. Right here. Can you see it? 500,000 per day. 500,000 times 10 days is a total of 5 million. Caveat: this does not represent full penalties, and the aforementioned secured party may add additional penalties due to lack of response from the debtors. Corporate debtors, address 259 North Pulaski Road, Morris Science Temple of America. They are not creditors, they are not international, they are domestic. Notice. Using a notary on this document does not constitute any adhesion, nor does it alter my indigenous standing in any manner. The purpose for notary is verification and identification purposes only, and not for entrance into any foreign jurisdiction as an advantage for settlers, albinos, lepers, Amorites, Canaanites, computer intelligence, artificial intelligence, aka AI, corporations, and fictitious entities to implement corporate laws, fictitious codes, and commercial contracts over my natural, indigenous, autochthonous flesh and blood, melanite body. Jurat. United Nations Declaration on Rights of Indigenous People. I also have the link there provided. You can go on my Calamio page and see that. UN Declaration on Rights of Indigenous People, UN Convention on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, United Nations Charter, Articles 55 and 56, Presidential Proclamation 7500, House Joint Resolution 194, Congress Resolution 26 S1200, House Joint Resolution 3. And I signed it, all rights reserved, and I will provide you with the link. Abugador, 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 white power, white power, white power.